this is Hip Hop Robot, and for today's review, we're going to do a comparison of the new Sideshow IG-88 compared with the original release that came with the exclusive accessories. Before we jump into the figure comparisons, I want to show you guys the boxes. And as minimalistic as the Sideshow boxes are, you can tell they've gone to even a more minimalistic box design since their original style from years ago. The box is smaller. Technically, the accessories are less, which we'll go over. But as you can see, the newer box is quite a bit smaller, much more, to the point, a lot less detail and description going on. So for the figures themselves, this is basically the same mold, but the paint scheme is quite a bit different. The new version is supposed to have a more accurate look to the movie. There's also quite a difference between accessories. With the Sideshow, with the original version, you had a more diorama looking base. This base does light up, where with the recent release, you've got a very simple base design that a lot of the recent Sideshow Star Wars stuff has come with. Even from like the bandolier itself, here you've got more blackish looking material. Here it's more gray. All the pieces are more or less the same, but just completely different coloring. Another big difference is the back. The new version just has, I guess these are kind of like landmines or detonators or something. They attach magnetically, so you can come up with different patterns. The original release came with a holster for the Imperial gun, and the exclusive version came with this hatchet. I'm guessing that this design isn't rooted in anything the prop actually had. It might even be more of a like expanded universe thing from the Dark Horse comics. But there you have that. Paint scheme. The original release has a lot more kind of coppery looking brownish reddish highlights to it. The new release is much more gray with kind of very light hints of brown to kind of represent rust. Even with the tubes, I guess the electrical wires for the legs, the new version, they're much thicker. The old version, they're black. The new version, they're gray to match the main gray of the body. All the extra coloring is much more subtle. He looks more clean, but still used. Like, he's not. This is like not dirty, but still looks realistic. Where this one looks like it's been in a lot more battle and is just hasn't had a chance to get cleaned up. So it's kind of like the differences. Plus with the different wiring coloring and the bandolier coloring, it because they're not so dark, it kind of makes it, the new version, even more brighter, and kind of stands out as a more brighter paint job. Other than that, they're the same sculpt. The guns are the same sculpt. Just like with the overall finish, the finish on the new version is more subtle, not as deep and pronounced. So it looks a little bit more Not so much plain, but just not as dirty and grimy as the original release. So from a purity point of view, the new version is supposed to match more to the movie look, but the original release, especially the exclusive version, gives you a lot more accessories. So it's basically, there's two versions out there for you to decide. If you have the original version, maybe you want to get the second version, just to have the more movie accurate look to it. And maybe if you don't have either one, but you really like the EU design, you can go out on eBay, other shops, and probably find the original release. Both are definitely good purchases. It's just a matter of which one you want to get. Because of the new version being out now and being released now, this is probably the best time to get one. So if you don't care about the extra accessories, the new version would be the one to go with. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. We'll have some more reviews soon, and hope you guys got a chance to make up your minds about which release you prefer. Thanks for watching.